Hey folks, it's Julie and Miranda here for Comic Talk number 1. Huzzah!
Yes!
Welcome to Comic Talk. We've got 6 comics today between us that we're going to review. Our effort, as always, is to keep the episode under 10 minutes. So we will get started and we'll see you at the other end. Starting this week is Atomic Robo, The Ring of Fire. This volume starts off with Robo being dead. He was killed 2 years ago in an explosion by Dr. Dinosaur. But was he really? His team is now searching valiantly for him and rebelling against the powerful military force, the Majestic. And I believe, I didn't get a chance to double check this, I'm very sorry for that, but I do believe that this is the first run of Atomic Robo with IDW. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it still feels like Atomic Robo, which is really nice, even without Robo. So, if you've been a fan, check it out. If you haven't been a fan, you should still check it out.
Check it out either way.
Exactly. It's fun, it's light, the art's really nice.
It looks adorable. My first book is Journey to Star Wars The Force Awakens, Shattered Empire. It is number 1 out of 4. Really excited for this book, and it didn't disappoint. It happens during the Battle of Endor, and then a little bit afterwards, except it's from a different perspective. It's from a female pilot named Shara, I believe is how you pronounce it. Could be wrong, could be right, who knows. And yeah, it's just from her perspective and kind of what happens after Return of the Jedi and what happens with the Empire and whatnot. We see a lot of familiar faces, which is fun. Han Solo plays a big part, and you see a little bit of Darth Vader, a little bit of Luke, but they're not, I think, the big focus of this book. The art was really well done. I really liked how they drew like the big galactic battles and everything. That was really, really nice.
Awesome.
Really pretty.
Glad to hear it.
I felt a little disappointed just because it was a lot of information I already knew. Like, I know what happens during the Battle of Endor and stuff like that, but like I said, the other half of the book is completely new, and it leaves you with a little bit of cliffhanger, so I really think the series is going to end up being really well done. I think the first issue was just kind of telling you what's kind of going on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting. I can't wait for The Force Awakens. I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me about it. I'm too excited.
Alright, next up is The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 1. And in this one, Peter Parker, aka The Amazing Spider-Man, is married with a daughter, along with his job at the Daily Bugle as a photographer, and, you know, his night job as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But that last job's getting tougher, because some of the heroes aren't showing up for their normal villains. So he's got extra work on his plate, and he's trying to figure it out. So he goes to the Avengers, because where else do you go when you need answers about other heroes? And then gets faced with the quandary of, do I help the Avengers and help my fellow heroes? Do I protect my family from this threat? And I don't know if his answer is really that predictable, so I think you guys should check it out. I know I'm a little behind on this one. Number 4 just hit the shelves yesterday, so I think this was good. It's got a great direction that the story is headed in. Check it out for sure.
Hello, radio. My second book is Harley Quinn Road Trip Special. It's essentially what the title says: Harley Quinn and her 2 friends, Poison Ivy and Catwoman, the Gotham City Sirens.
Yes! The band's back together!
They are, and you know what? They get into some crazy shenanigans on the way. It's just a special. I think it's only 1 shot.
Yeah.
So it's nothing serious. It's just kind of a fun little road trip with Harley and the gang. And it's really fun. Like I said, some of the stuff they get to is funny. It makes you laugh and stuff like that. At some points it's kind of sad though too. It's really good characterization for Harley. You see her less of like this funny kind of psycho character, more kind of as a human being, which I thought was really nice.
That's different.
It is. Like, don't worry, you still get crazy Harley and stuff like that, but I think you just see the other side of her, which is kind of nice. I like that, you know?
Yeah.
I really liked it. You know, the art was really nice and stuff like that. Sometimes I thought it was a little too quirky at times, but I think that is just the character, and I think that might just be my own personal taste and stuff like that. But I really liked it. If you're a fan of Harley Quinn, you'll be a fan of this book. I guarantee it.
Alright. Third and final for me today is Tyson Hesse's, I think. I'm not positive. If somebody does know and you want to spend the time to send me a comment with the phonetical pronunciation, I will do it next week. So, send that through because I will do it. So this is Diesel, number 1 of 4. And D. Diesel can't wait for tomorrow when she finally turns 18 and inherits the Diesel family airship, also kind of a city called Peacetown. Eager to become captain, she has to face off against the current captain, the first mate, and it's this little issue that the ship's under attack from somebody that they're not sure of. Just, some minor problems. But Dee's got it under control with the help of her rusty sidekick, Ricket the robot. This was a super fun book. It's an all ages. The art is fantastic. I really love the painted style. I like what they've done. I really enjoy it, and I can't wait for the rest of the 4 issues. So, if you're looking for something all ages, kind of light and fluffy, check out Diesel, because it's a surprisingly good book.
Plus it's got robots.
Who doesn't love robots and airships?
I mean, that's just a go-to, man.
Air towns. Wouldn't it be so cool to live in a town that flew everywhere?
Yes, unless you're afraid of heights, which I might be.
That could be a bit of a damper.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a bit.
My last book is Over the Garden Wall, issue 1 out of 4. This came out last week, but we decided to review it today. I've never seen the show or anime, whatever it is, associated with it. I just kind of saw it and it looked adorable, and flipping through it and reading it, and it's still adorable. The art is just super cute. It follows the main character, Wirt, is that how you pronounce it? Follows him and his whole gang of Bluebird, the Toad guy, and his little brother. I clearly have not seen the show, as you can tell, and kind of the stuff they get up to on their way in the woods and stuff like that. It is really a simple and easy story to read. I think it's for all ages and stuff like that. Again, it's adorable, and it's surprisingly funny, but clever funny. So at one point I laughed out loud. It's kind of like that. So I think it's really enjoyable. For me, I kind of thought it was a little difficult to get into because I haven't seen the anime, but it wasn't that bad, honestly. Just a quick trip to Wikipedia, and I understood everything that was going on. And to be honest, I don't think you really need to. I think it's kind of separate. So yeah. I could just read this and have a good old time, and I did. Again, it was just adorable and a fun, easy story to read.
Fantastic. Well, those are our 6 books for you this week. Please leave us some comments. We'd love to hear your feedback. We would love to get suggestions of stuff you'd like to see. If you want to send us any materials to be reviewed, please send us a comment. We'll let you know how to do that. And just give us any feedback that you'd like to. And we'll see you next week.
Bye!